Witnesses to a traffic accident watched in disbelief as the vehicle responsible sped away from the scene. Without hesitation, they called police, following the fleeing driver until deputies could close in and make the stop. Moments later, the witnesses pulled over and recounted to the deputies exactly what they saw. Soon after, they approached the driver who had tried to escape. This is the body camera footage from that incident.
I've never called 911.
You guys did exactly what you're supposed to.
Thank you. Well, I was told to 911. I was like, I'm down driving like this because I don't know if she has a gun. I'm like, does she have a gun? I'm like, no. I'm sorry. I've just never called 911 before. No, I've taught fourth grade all day. Did you say like where she stopped and then took off again?
She stopped at the gas
the racetrack. But she got out and she walked around and just looked at her side of the damage, walked back around, got in her car and took off. And they're out there trying, both the man and the woman, bless their hearts.
Yeah, I feel sorry.
I feel bad. I don't know where they are. Yeah, but she tore up the left side of
They got to be on a racetrack.
It's like a old school little bitty Winnebago, but it's not big. It's about as long, maybe a little longer than your car. It's not big.
Yeah.
It's gray, I think.
Yeah.
It was gray or silver. Well, it was an older couple, and I saw them with a camera taking pictures of the car when they drove off, when she drove off, and then they got out at the racetrack, and the man's like, "What are you doing?" And the woman said something, and the girl got back in the car and drove off.
Next, deputies spoke with the driver of the vehicle that fled the scene of the accident.
All right, hello. My name is Deputy Quinteri, okay? I'm investigating this entire thing, all right? I was down there with the other vehicle trying to figure out what happened, so now that's why I'm up here, okay? I know you've already talked to everybody, but because I'm doing the preliminary investigation, I have to read you your rights, okay? Because it is a criminal investigation, okay?
All right.
You understand that? You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just state your name for me?
It's
Your birthday? And you understand read and write in English?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or her with you at time during questioning. If not, a foreign attorney will be appointed to represent you. If any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questions stop your request. Do you understand these rights? Alright, so walk me through what happened with the crash.
I was getting off the exit. I was turning right. I was focusing on the traffic and making sure it was clear. And
Okay.
I saw it was clear, so I started going, and there was someone in front of me, and I crashed into them.
Okay.
The reason I left, I didn't think it was that bad, and currently my insurance is expired
Okay.
because I did not pay it.
Okay. But your license is still valid and
My
all that?
license is valid. I don't know, I stopped at the gas station, I was going to talk to them, and they just started yelling at me, so I left.
Hashtag voice4. One of the most revealing parts is how being single later in life can sometimes be described completely differently depending on who's experiencing it. For one person, being single is framed as a journey of self-discovery and finding the right partner. For another, it can unfairly be portrayed as evidence that something is wrong with them. But the reality is more complicated than that. A single man in his late 30s may have more financial stability, life experience, and independence than he had in his 20s. That kind of independence can actually make someone more selective, not less valuable. At the same time, people have different timelines, priorities, and goals. There's no reason to turn another person's independence into a threat simply because their life doesn't fit the narrative you expected. Sometimes the healthiest mindset is simply accepting that different people reach different stages of life at different times.
So why didn't you call us or anything like that?
Why didn't I?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd go home and fix it tomorrow and, I don't know, deal with it tomorrow.
Okay. And where is the damage on your car? Is it the front right, front left?
Front right.
Okay. Are you hurt at all? Do you need any medical attention or anything like that?
No, I'm good.
All right. So like I said, I'm doing the investigation. Obviously, I was talking to them. Problem is, they do want to press charges, so just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, okay?
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Leaving the scene of an accident is a crime. Thank you. Don't do it, Mark. Yep, you'll get a phone call and all that. Here, go ahead and just lean back against the car. No, just turn around. Just lean your butt against the car. Hang on for a
So,
minute.
am I just gonna get on my record and stuff?
I mean, it's a misdemeanor offense, but it is still a criminal offense to leave the scene of an accident without providing any information or anything like that. I understand you don't have insurance and all that. Either way, you're still required to stop, and at least if they are stopped, you gotta at least figure it out, talk about it. If they didn't want to do anything about it, that's one thing, but you can't just leave the crash, okay? But that's just kind of where we're at right now. Again, they do want to pursue charges, so that's why you are going to jail tonight, okay?
What happens to my car?
The car is getting towed.
Do I have to pay the tow?
You'll have to work that out with them, yes, because that's just kind of where we're at right now.
Can I get someone to drive it somewhere?
It's getting towed. We've already started working on all that, so just hang tight for a minute. Did you already call it or no?
Hashtag voice 4. One of the most revealing parts is how being single later in life can sometimes be described completely differently depending on who's experiencing it. For one person, being single is framed as a journey of self-discovery and finding the right partner. For another, it can unfairly be portrayed as evidence that something is wrong with them. But the reality is more complicated than that. A single man in his late 30s may have more financial stability, life experience, and independence than he had in his 20s. That kind of independence can actually make someone more selective, not less valuable. At the same time, people have different timelines, priorities, and goals. There's no reason to turn another person's independence into a threat simply because their life doesn't fit the narrative you expected. Sometimes the healthiest mindset is simply accepting that different people reach different stages of life at different times.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I watch a lot of those videos on TikTok about like hospitals all over and stuff, and now I'm.
What do you do for work?
Huh?
What do you do for work?
I'm a certified nursing assistant up in Norman. Trying to go to nursing school. That's why I asked if it would be on my record, but I could probably still go to nursing school with this kind of thing, right? I would assume so. It's not drugs or anything, so.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the second car, okay? Alright, spread your feet.
Do you have a wallet or anything in the car that needs to go with you? Like money, anything valuable?
Did you ask her if she had anything on her? Don't forget the phone.
First question I asked.
I wasn't around.
Want to help me inventory this real quick?
Yeah.
And you got one, right?
Yep.
No, we're doing that now. Stop this out real quick. You gotta have one.
Hashtag voice 3. She seems to believe that being endlessly agreeable and predictable is automatically the most attractive quality a man can offer. But there's a difference between being genuinely kind and simply having no boundaries. When a man grows out of the nice guy mindset, that doesn't automatically mean he's becoming cruel or disrespectful. Sometimes it simply means he's learned that constantly saying yes, tolerating everything, and putting his own needs last isn't a sustainable way to build a relationship. There's also a contradiction here. People talk about male loneliness while simultaneously criticizing men for changing the behaviors that once left them feeling overlooked. A man can be kind without being a pushover. He can be generous without being easily controlled. And he can have boundaries without becoming a bad person. The healthiest relationships aren't built around controlling the other person. They're built around mutual respect, attraction, honesty, and the freedom for both people to say no.
Ow, and my head.
At least I'm going in the coolest freaking outfit.
Pop the trunk.
Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! No!
What is it?
No! No!
Let me see. These are I guarantee you these are fentanyl pills. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Why are you searching my car?
Because we have to. It's an inventory search. Do you want to take this with you? Do you want to take your wallet with you? It's got some money in it. Okay.
Hashtag voice 2. When someone makes a permanent decision based on a temporary feeling, it can raise questions about how they think about long-term consequences. In the dating world, that can matter to someone who's looking for stability. The issue isn't necessarily the specific choice itself. It's the broader question of whether a person thinks carefully about how today's decisions might affect their future. A healthy relationship requires both people to think beyond the immediate moment. If someone constantly prioritizes instant gratification over long-term consequences, maintaining stability with another person can become much harder. And honestly, the irony of it all is pretty hard to miss.
What'd you say?
She was asking why we're searching her vehicle.
So it wasn't a search, it was an inventory because we have to document all valuables that you have in your car before it's towed. Obviously, you know what we found. So the question is now, are you under the influence of anything?
No.
Okay, listen, I'm not trying to work a DUI on you. I just have to make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
I'm not.
Okay.
I was just picking it up.
Okay.
I was driving home.
Okay. What is it, crystal meth?
Ketamine.
Huh?
Ketamine.
Ketamine? What are the pills? Are those the fentanyl pills?
It's MDMA.
MDMA? Is it just what's in that little bag in there? Alright, just hang tight, okay?
Did you want to take this? It's got money.
Yeah, we'll take we'll
Yeah.
bring either way, we'll bring it. Just hang tight. This is the ketamine. What do you do with it? You snort it? You got straws in there. Do you have a prescription for anything? I take there's no. And then this is the MDMA. You haven't ingested anything or taken it, correct? Do you have test kits?
Damn it! Damn it!
Hey, let me
The woman was taken to the local jail and was charged with 2 counts of unlawful possession of a controlled substance, use or possession of drug paraphernalia, leaving the scene of an accident involving property damage, and she pled no contest to all charges. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more police body camera footage. Have a great day.